So here we have ISO number 621 that I picked up today. Pretty old boat as far as ISOs go, but it seems in good condition. Well, I haven't had the cover off yet, so maybe it won't be. From what I've seen, it looks good though. Generally quite nice underneath, no scratches, well, not many if there is. Looks like the rudder fitting's been bonded on, which probably means, well, it's best to put a hatch in and bolt them on, so I'll probably do that as there's no hatch there. Let's get the cover off and see what it's like. Well, I've got the covers off. It's got wings with it. It's got a mainsail. I didn't take the cover off when I picked it up. I had a look under the edges, but it was just so I'd collect it as it was. Main jib. Purple spinnaker. Oh, and another spinnaker. This is, I reckon that's the original yellow and pink spinnaker that we used to have. So it's probably the original one from about 93, I reckon, 1993. Lots of old rigging, so whether it's had a mast or not, I don't know. I don't think it has. So it's had a new boom though. It's got wet and windy on the side. That was before 2012 then, when Vantage took over. Not too bad. Space frame looks all right. All the old high bolts, they don't need changing. They're just 6mm. It needs to be 8mm to make sure it doesn't break. Very good. Well, here we have the jib. It's an old Sobstad one. Annoyingly, well, most of it's in really good condition, but unfortunately the foot isn't. So it's delaminating as they often do, and looks very grubby. The rusty stainless steel, never know how that happens, but anyway. So perfectly usable, but I wouldn't, so not sure what I'll do with that yet. I've planned to replace them anyway, so let's see what the main's like. And now the mainsail. It's a Sobstad one from 1999, but I would say that this has been used very little. It's in excellent condition, to be honest, for its age. It's certainly not as old as the boat. As I mentioned earlier, was probably built in 94. Looks good. I'll probably sell it to someone in need of sails, and I shall put the hide sails on it. But yeah, quite pleased with that. So just some information on how to work out the number of a ISO if you haven't got a sail, or if you want to confirm the sail number's right. The old ones, like this one, it's printed on the stern backwards because they stick it in the mould when they make it. This one is 621. If it was a bit newer, the sail number would be on a sticker just down there between the block and the swivel. And if it was 1990, whenever the EC directive come in, it should have a plate with the CE marking there on the port side. The bits, the wings look good. They've not really been used, I don't think. It's got foot loops on the gunnel, which would stop them being, you wouldn't be able to fit them really with that. The rudder must have been replaced, the stock and the tiller, because it would have been grey originally. I don't think it's been painted. Rudder looks good. The dagger board is generally good, but it does have a bit of a chunk out the front and the back. But the dagger board casing looks okay, so that's obviously got away with it. Onto the hull. So moved everything around and had a good check of it. Generally it's looking pretty good. All the cleats except for the main cleat are good. All the blocks are good, which when you have to start replacing lots of those, it's going to cost more than you expect. Obviously I'll be putting new ropes on it, that's to be expected. I've checked all the wing tube parts. There's no cracks around them. Sometimes you get cracks on the hull around here, but they're all good and they look good inside, all 4 of them. I would say because those toe loops are there, the wings probably weren't used. It'd be difficult to fit them with that there. Not sure. I've pressed all the floor down. Sometimes you can get a soft floor, so it's worth going over them just to see how solid it is. This is, well, spot on, to be honest. That's the same with many boats to do that, because some have issues there. What else have we got? As I said, these eye bolts, they're the old 6mm ones, so I'll replace those with the newer 8mm type. The space frame is generally okay. There is a crack on the other side by the eye bolt. Again, this round eye bolt on the bow, that's has a different fitting on newer boats. This being an old space frame, also the front section is riveted onto the rest, which on newer ones that's all one piece. I do have a new space frame at home I could fit to it, but it's just trying to work out what I want to spend on it. Spinnaker sock looks good. It's been chewed a bit on that block, and actually that block does need replacing because it's a bit stiff, so I will have to replace that one. It's probably got bits of spinnaker sock in it. As I say, this just has a little crack there, which is not unusual. It's just where the nylon has swollen a bit over the years. Probably be fine as it is anyway. Somebody has put a bit of epoxy in it just to stop water getting in and give it a bit of strength, I guess. I thought the dagger ball casing might need some repairs because there's a couple of little chunks out of the dagger ball, but it's all good actually, so that's one less job to do. And what else can I tell you? Already mentioned the rudder fitting, I think, but newer boats have a buoyancy hatch fitted on, doesn't matter what side really, but it's on the port side of the rudder post. And normally one of the first jobs I do is fit that and replace the screws with nuts and bolts to hold the fittings on. If a screw snaps, as does happen, it's a right pain getting it out, so it's better to do it before it gets to that stage. All the joint, the top and bottom moulds is good. So there we are. I'll have a think tonight about what to do with it, whether to go for full refurbishment or just get it going. Either way, I won't be doing much for a while because that Vario needs, I need to get that ready, and my Buzz, I need to get ready for the dinghy show next weekend. Anyway, bye for now.